Okay, quick 30-second non-spoiler. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. Okay, right now. Without a doubt, it's a 10 out of 10 movie. Go watch it. Now it's gonna be a little bit of a weird cut, but now you can begin the video. Honestly, I don't even I roll the clip.
I'm sorry for all the trouble Shoya has caused. I know what he did in the past is unforgivable, but I want you... please forgive me. What on earth are you doing? Get up. I'm sure Shoya must have done something.
Mrs.
Otherwise, this
Ashita,
wouldn't...
Shoya was trying to save my stupid sister. If I had done better, she wouldn't have. I'm so sorry.
Please don't. Come on, both of you, please get up. I'm just glad that Choco is okay. And you too, Yuzuru. So please get up.
Why is Shoya lying in a hospital bed instead of you? Don't you dare try to play the victim!
Oh yeah, that's a great screenshot right there. Yeah, that's good. Wow, what a movie. Oh my gosh, dude, that was... They got me. That's probably the worst cry so far. They got me good. They got me really good. If you can't hear what I was saying in that clip, I was literally saying, why am I crying? It's not even that sad at that specific part. I literally don't know why I was crying. It literally just started happening, and I was like, I couldn't control it. To talk about the movie, it was really, really brilliant. I think this one is probably my most personal one so far. This is definitely one I might have to hold back on, like on the things that I say. Non-spoiler wise, that was beautiful. Okay, I think the best way to explain how I related to this is to be very vague, because this one hit really close to home. Okay, seeing how Ishida was feeling with everything, I was like, wow. It was really making me reflect. I'm not gonna lie, this was a big movie of reflection for me. Objectively speaking though, I think this is a perfect movie for anybody feeling any type of way. I think this movie perfectly encapsulates what it's like to really hate yourself, and how people deal with that, especially with their past actions, and things that they hated that they did in the past. It really perfectly portrayed how those people kind of move on. And tracking back to when I was saying I don't want to get too personal, it's not because it's not because I'm afraid to share that stuff. It's just if I do, it's gonna be a long road. It's gonna be a long rabbit hole. It's gonna take a long time. It's gonna take too much time. So that's why that's why I gave a little overview. Another thing I wanted to do was see the sister. I wanted to see Ishida's sister. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I was a little curious, bro. Look, come on, Yasho, let me see your sister, bro. I mean, we saw her legs, and so I was kind of curious, man, cause then. Sorry, I sound like a goddamn Sakura variant, but I'm just saying, bro. I was just trying to see the sister, bro. Yeah, y'all kept teasing her, bro. It was kind of making me mad. Damn, why'd you do that? But back to serious time, I see from Shoko's point of view, and I see, why she even forgives, oh, Yasho. She only really forgave them because she hated herself so much that she felt like she, I guess, deserved that bullying or deserved any type of treatment. That's how people that's how people think when they hate themselves. They think like that, and it's really heartbreaking and sad. They think they deserve poor treatment, and then when they finally receive good treatment and good times, they start questioning whether or not they deserve that good treatment. Like we saw with Ishida when he was at the amusement park, and he was really thinking whoa, I have friends again. Do I deserve this? I really, that hit close to home, and I really loved how they portrayed that, because that's how it goes. Like I said before, I really do think this was just a really beautiful love story, and it's just I really did love it. I loved this without a doubt. And I mean, I think the best way to really show you is to just take it to the rankings. Which one will go? So I'm a complete dumbass, and my mic wasn't connected to this screen in OBS, so basically there's no sound.
It doesn't matter too much though. It's just me ranking, the where I should put a silent voice, which you can visually see for yourself. So technically, I don't need to have a mic, but I'm still a complete dumbass. So I'm gonna take this time and glaze it a little more because I don't want this video to be too short now. But basically, what I want to say is how much this movie means to me. Like I said already, it meant a lot to me, and I was kind of reflecting on myself and my past throughout this entire movie. Like I literally kept phasing out on some weird shit. Like I kept phasing out and just thinking about myself as I was watching this movie, which I love, by the way. I like when movies make me do that. I like when movies make me depressed sometimes. I also like when they make me happy. And I think this movie gave me a good mix of both. It gave me a really depressing moment and a happy ending. And I really did love the ending. It was a complete, like, different, like, weird. It was a different way of coming out of this movie. I came out of this movie completely oppositely from the last movie that made me depressed, which was Chainsaw Man. That one I came out depressed and the ending was depressing. So I was just depressed for the rest of the week. This one I was really just depressed for a couple minutes, but I came out that movie extremely happy and I'm so glad that I got to experience this and I really hope other people get to experience it too. Now I know I'm not like the first person that watched this movie. I know this is like super popular, but I know a lot of people, think anime is weird and would never even touch this movie unless somebody told them to. So I'm just like telling you, like, yo, please put people onto this because I think this movie deserves more love from the community that kind of just disregards anime just for it being that. And if you think people don't think that way anymore, I'm sorry, but you're completely goddamn wrong. Oh, by the way, this is me, just putting in the part where I cried at. That's just me. I typed Ishida there. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I forgot the dude's name. I forgot his name was Shoya. I'm gonna be honest. That's why I kept calling him Ishida. Honestly, I looked up his name before I even started talking. I don't know what it is, but I'm really bad with like memorizing names. Like Shoko was an easy name for me to memorize though, because like this is like my third thing watching with somebody was named was Shoko. So it was really that was like easy for me to remember. Everyone else though, it got a little difficult for me. I don't know. I gotta get my name memorizing stats up a little bit more. Like unless you're my favorite character or something, or you're just there 24/7. I for some reason my memory kind of just like fuzzies out. Anyways, I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Oh yeah, I deleted the manga areas too because like honestly I just didn't care anymore about listing like what all the manga I read because I'm gonna be honest, it was only 3 and it's probably gonna be at 3 for a little while. There's no point in keeping track of that or putting that there. If you want, I can put it back, but honestly, like I just don't see the point. So I think it's just best to just leave it out, for a little while at least, unless like I rack up some stats. But really, Joe, I'm just mainly focused on keeping track the anime I watched and the stuff I've cried to because I mean I don't know. Before last month, the crying this stuff was like a rarity. Now all of us, it's like it's like a weekly thing. Bi-weekly. Like this shit happens like 2 times a week nowadays, and I don't understand why. I'm kind of getting upset about it. I feel like a bitch, but honestly, it's cool. I am a bitch. But that's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Now you got to see some other clips of me just watching the movie and stuff.
No, it's prohibited. And I posted a picture on the
Shoya!
Yeah.
Sorry to ask, but do you think you could pick up Maria for me?
Well, I'm not supposed to leave the house while I'm still suspended.
Oh, come on, it'll only take a second. Your life-saving. Thanks.
Wait! Really? Younger sister?
Later.
I knew it wasn't
I remember you. You're Shoko's mom.
Hey! Who the hell are you?
I'm sorry. I mean, thank you for being a friend.
You're very welcome.
But, what's up with the facial hair?
That